In Canada, men have a suicide rate 3 times higher than women. Buddy Up is a call to action to men, by men, to help their buddies who may be struggling with thoughts of suicide. Buddy Up has over 250 champions across Canada. Companies, groups, and individuals who are working to prevent suicide. One of our champions is Volker Steven Contracting, a Canadian construction company.
He passed away in August, and the first question that came to my mind is why? The second one was, what did I miss?
His name was Chris. He was a really good guy. He was with the company for 20 plus years, made a lot of friends within the company, and it was really a shock to us. I remember the day when I got the phone call first thing in the morning, and it was, him and I were good acquaintances, good colleagues and what have you, but there's a lot of guys that it really affected because he became really good friends with a lot of guys on our crews throughout his 20 years that he was with the company.
The death of Chris hit me pretty hard. And a lot of people in our division in roads, because it is like family, right? For 8 months out of the year, you're spending a lot of time with these guys. With Chris, I bet you I talked to him winter and summer almost every day for 5 years straight.
Obviously, when you have something like that happen, guys are more willing to pitch in and do their part and be part of the solution to make sure that it doesn't happen to anybody else in our company. That really pushed us forward to get involved with Buddy Up and move along with that campaign.
Why are men more likely to die by suicide? Men have been socialized to be strong, stoic, and self-reliant. Showing emotion is a sign of weakness, as is asking for help. This is something Mike and Halvar are very familiar with.
The big thing for us was it was for men by men. The large majority of our workforce is male, and it's something where, in the construction industry and society, men aren't always willing to talk about their feelings and how they're doing mentally. So it's important that we kind of take that command and draw our employees to make them know that it's okay not to be okay.
Construction industry, we'd like to think of ourselves as big tough men who don't have emotions and don't get depressed. I don't know if construction is if it's just a construction problem or whether it's a society problem.
At Center for Suicide Prevention, we knew why men's suicide was an issue, but we didn't know how to prevent it from happening. So we looked at the research and at men's suicide prevention campaigns from around the world. We also went to the source and asked men themselves. To craft the campaign, we engaged around 60 men, including Mike, through majority male advisory and focus group meetings. Guys told us that starting a conversation about suicide is hard. Our challenge was to find a way to make it easy. That's when we came up with Buddy Up's 4 easy steps to have a conversation. Number 1, pay attention. Look for noticeable changes in your buddy's behavior. Are they not showing up? Are they irritable? Are they angry? Are they all of a sudden making fun of people with mental health and suicidal thoughts? Why? Why are they doing that? Number 2, start a conversation. Choose a comfortable setting and let him know what you've noticed. Tell them, hey, you haven't been around much lately. Is everything okay? Number 3, keep it going. If your buddy says they're struggling, this is not the time to change the conversation. Stay on topic. And if you are really worried about him, ask directly, are you thinking about suicide? If they say yes, don't panic and be there to support them. Number 4, stick to your role. If someone is struggling, and if your buddy's having thoughts of suicide, get them the proper resources and the support they need. If they do have imminent plans to die, call 911 right away and don't leave them alone. Remember, you're a friend, not a counselor. Encourage him to reach out to others. Buddy Up characters are another unique aspect of the campaign. The characters are all kinds of men. Young guys, older guys, and even guys that seem like they have it all together. This shows that anyone can be thinking of suicide. It's not always obvious who is struggling. That's why authentic conversations are so important. Asking guys, how are you really doing? Which is the campaign tagline. We also offer all of our champions free swag that promotes conversation and awareness.
So the stickers and the air fresheners were great for us because we have over 100 plus trucks in our fleet, and oftentimes a lot of our guys will share a vehicle and they'll see that air freshener, and it's a good reminder about that, and we're hoping that that generates any type of conversation if somebody's not in a good spot in their life or what have you, depending on what's going on back at home. The stickers are great. Majority of our crew, some of our crews wear hard hats, so it's another good promotion. Guys like seeing the stickers and getting stickers from all different types of sources, so it really helped out that way. Just good conversation starters. The posters and all that stuff were really good because we can post them up in some of our site trailers and in the office. So we're really capturing all the different audiences that make up a construction company, because we go from, guys working in an office full time to employees spending all their days outside in an outdoor environment. So it really, the different types of material that were given to us really suited our needs really well.
We need you to be a champion for Buddy Up. Champions can sign up for free and there are no minimum expectations. As a champion, you can offer support to a buddy, learn more about the issue of men and suicide, and even share the campaign with others. You can join us in preventing men's suicide.
It's something that society is dealing with, and it's only going to make everybody around you that much more aware of how somebody is portraying. If their behaviors change quite a bit from their typical day-to-day, that's going to be an important step for you, asking them how they're actually really doing. It's not about becoming an expert in psychology or what have you, and it's just directing them to the resources that are probably available through the company and or going through the Center of Suicide Prevention to help somebody if they are in a crisis.
I've spent a lot of time looking for answers, right? And I don't blame myself for what happened, but is there something that I could do if it comes up again? Is there something that I missed that I could pick up on and maybe prevent it from happening to somebody else?
The ball's in your court. Go to buddyup.ca to learn more and sign up today.